de ganar la libertad. ¿Hasta cuando ya de abusos es el tiempo de cambiar? Porque basta de miseria, voy a decir que no.
Porque nace el arco iris después de la tempestad. Porque quiero que florezcan mis maneras de pensar. Porque sin la dictadura la alegría va a llegar. Porque pienso en el futuro, voy a decir que no.
Vamos a decir que no.
Oh, con la fuerza de mi voz.
Vamos a decir que no.
Oh, yo lo canto sin temor.
Vamos a decir que no.
Todos juntos a triunfar.
Vamos a decir que no.
Por la vida y por la paz.
Terminemos con la muerte, es la oportunidad.
Welcome to this program and welcome to Pitcairn Island. In the next half an hour we will be together with Marvalda Warren, who is sitting next to me, and we will see and hear about the special way that the Pitcairners they prepare their food and how they get it. And in the end of the program you will get some recipes, so if you want to write them down you better get a pencil and a piece of paper. But first we will talk a little bit about the special heritage of Pitcairn and what it means for the way that they prepare their food.
Yeah, okay. Our food, the Pitcairn Island food, comes mainly from the Polynesian and the mutineers who are English off the Bounty, and they came here. And most of the Polynesian women, you know, had their style of cooking in their dirt oven, which we call dot oven, and the Maoris of New Zealand call a hangi. And also another way of cooking was the bolt, which is two pieces of rocks on either side of two rods. Now, in the old days, they used the pandanus palm root, and they just put it across. But that burns away pretty quickly. So nowadays, it's steel rods or iron rods or that sort of stuff that we have on our bowls.
But you have electric stoves today, but still you use a bolt. How can that be?
Yeah. The bolt is the best place to fry fish, and everyone here just about have a bolt, and it's the best way of cooking fish if you're frying fish, and you have the open fire and just the two rods where you put your pots or pans on, and it's a beaut way and a fast way for cooking fish.
It simply gives a better taste also.
Oh yes, it's got a beautiful taste in it, and much better than frying it on the electric stove.
Well, you also got something called a stone oven, which you used before the electric stove.
Yes, I don't know how long it's been here, longer than anyone can remember. It's pieces of stone that is made into blocks, and it is then pasted together with ash and cement. And what we do is fire the whole inside and wait until everything burns down. You stir the coals to have an even heat on the bottom, and then you shovel it all out, clean it all out inside, and then quickly put your pillai and bread or whatever you want to bake inside and cover it with a door. The door is usually made out of a piece of tin that is flattened with a wooden handle, and that is pressed up, and then wet sacks are put around to plaster the door, and the bread can stay in there for about not quite an hour, and it's the best place to bake bread.
What kind of fruit and vegetable can you grow on the island?
We grow, quite a lot of fruit here. Tropical fruit, passion fruit, pineapples, watermelons is in season right now. And later on, about May and June, we have a lot of citrus coming in. Oranges, mandarins, grapefruit. And, of course, we have the lemon and lime, which is almost all year round. We have pomegranate and grapes and a whole pile of different fruit. Soursop, which we call snow fruit, the custard apple, or it's a cherry moya. We have that. We also have a star fruit that we quite enjoy, and papaya, bananas. I don't know what else, but we have quite a lot of variety of fruit, and a lot of vegetables that we grow here as well. Cabbages, cucumber, carrots, tomatoes, and we also grow yams, sweet potato, and lettuce, and just about any vegetables that we can grow here.
So you never run out of fresh fruit and vegetables?
No, never. Sometimes, it's hard if we have a long dry around about this time, summertime. But we never run out of, there's always something fresh to eat.
And from the sea around you, you also get a lot of food?
Yes, we have a lot of fish, and there's crayfish as well. A lot of seafood.
But nowadays you got contact to the outside world through shipping. Does that mean anything for the way you prepare the food?
Yes, it does. Before, it's just what I understand from my mother and the older people who have been living here. Before, they don't have the luxuries of too much flour to make different dishes, and also cooking oil, so they substitute and use coconut and things like that. Well, nowadays, with the regular supply ship coming out every 4 months, we have means of getting just about anything from the outside world: flour and oil and butter and cheese and things like that. So our dishes have changed quite a lot, but still we have the some of the old dishes, and quite a few of our cooking have gone more or less. I wouldn't say European, but in that style.
So now we'll go out and get some of the things which we need: bananas and maybe some fish if we can catch any, and things like that, and then later on we will try to make some of these recipes. Right?
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we are out and we want to catch some fish for the fish balls. But first we have to catch another thing, and maybe you will explain about that.
Yeah, we usually, for our bait, we get octopus
Like
and
this
crab.
one?
Yeah, and we find the octopus along the rocks in the seaweed pool. And we go spear it out of its hole, and then we just spear the crabs along the rocks.
So now we got some crabs too.
Yeah, we've got some crabs too.
And you use them for baits also?
Yes. The legs is the best part. And we tear it off. And we peel that back, or we use that part is a good part.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see what we can do with the octopus and the crabs.
Okay. We'll go fishing.
Oh, take it easy, boy. That's the one. And then break it.
Yeah.
Well, will you hold the microphone?
Sure.
And you just point it to the one who's talking. So what kind of fish is this?
This is a moi fish.
Uh-huh. And then you break the neck, or oh, it's a kind of slippery.
You hold it.
Like this?
Yeah, you
Break it from here?
yeah, break the neck.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's very heavy.
Ah, not enough yet.
No, some more.
Hey, yes.
I think that would be okay.
So now we'll husk the coconut. And what does that mean, to husk a coconut?
Or we just dig it and just take all of the outside parts of the coconut.
Mm.
We'll take all that, and what would be left is the shell inside. It's a technique to it.
Mm-hmm. Now you can see the
shell.
Yeah. Jay, he was fast. He was quite fast. Oh, that was fast. How can you make the coconut cream?
If you want to go into a food processor, if you have a food processor, that would grate it out. And worst come to worst, if you don't have that, you can always use a knife and scrape the inside out of the coconut.
And somewhere you can even buy the coconut cream canned.
Yes, you can buy the coconut cream canned, or even the desiccated coconut, the dry coconut. If you soak that with a cup of hot water, boiling hot water, you can then extract some of the cream out of that one.
Okay, but let's see how you do it in the ordinary way, so to say.
Okay. Crack the coconut. There's the bigger part of the coconut. There's 3 sections to it, and the bigger part is where we usually give it a good whack. That's a piece of metal.
That's it. So you got the flesh and the water inside.
It's full of water inside. Yeah.
Okay. Do you use the water?
Yes, we use the water. Some people don't.
No.
And there's a technique to it. You start by grating on the outside, that in. You grate that. Start from the outside and work towards the inside.
Yes. Okay, so now we are ready in the kitchen and we have all the goods that we need ready. We have here some sweet potatoes, and that is something you are growing yourself also.
Oh yes.
And they are kind of like potatoes or what?
It's or not quite like the regular potatoes. These ones are more sweet and has a thicker texture to it.
But you just boil them as long as normal potatoes are?
Yes, you can boil it or grate it, make a pillow.
Okay. And I'll start to peel the potatoes, and what will you do?
I'm gonna make a coconut rice here, using rice, sugar, and coconut milk.
Okay. So you'll just mix it all together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start off with putting the rice in.
Yes.
About a half a cup.
Yeah. All the measurements, they will be
We'll put
shown
more.
afterwards, so people they can write them down.
Okay, I'm putting in some sugar.
There's gonna be some sweet ones.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to squeeze out some coconut milk, and I've put some water in it to make it, a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it just squeezed through.
Oh yes.
I have this one up on 250 degrees for a little while until it bubbles down. And I put it down on the low shelf so it'll bubble up real quickly. And then you can turn it down afterwards.
And we don't need to add salt to the sweet potatoes?
No, just put water in it
Okay.
and boil it.
Boil it. We got a lid too. This one. And how long time is it to be boiled?
About 20 minutes to half an hour.
Okay. So now we are going to make
A red plum pillai.
and that is some traditional Tahitian food or
Yeah, actually it's not often that you find it on the table here. It's mainly the green plum pillai, which has a blander taste to it.
Okay, but we'll make the ripe one now and I can peel the bananas.
Yep, and I'll mash it.
Well, that must have been some of the things which the Tahitian women they have brought along with them.
Oh yes, oh yes. They still do it on Norfolk.
Also in Norfolk?
Also on Norfolk. And now we have all the mashed bananas in here. And we're gonna fold in some arrowroot flour.
And this is something you make on the island?
Yes, we made the arrowroot flour from the root of the arrowroot, and it's processed by grinding the root, or first of all digging it out, peeling it. It's got a little husk on it, and grinding it and washing it through water and through strainers to take out all the husk. And then the final stages of drying it out in the lump and then sieving it down to a fine, a fine texture like that one. But if you can't find arrowroot flour, you can always use regular.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of sugar.
That's just to take the tartiness.
Like that?
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna fold in the arrowroot. I'm just gonna squeeze in some coconut cream.
Yeah.
Oh, about half a cup.
That's half a cup.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. It's ready to put in the banana.
Okay.
Yeah, in the middle here.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Why not? All of it?
Yep. Just right in the middle. Right in the middle. Okay. And fold it.
And if you haven't got the banana leaf, you could use aluminium instead.
Yeah, aluminium foil on a dish.
Yeah.
It will take about half an hour on a very high heat.
And now we've got the sweet potatoes ready. They are as soft as if you boil ordinary potatoes.
Okay, we're making breadstick here.
Yes.
Using flour, oil. I've melted in the pot here.
Okay.
A little butter and
Yeah. It has to be melted first.
oil. Yeah.
Yeah. You eat quite a lot of breadsticks here on Pitcairn Island.
Oh yeah. It's good too because it lasts a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you're not eating it. And then here I'm putting in baking powder.
Yes.
1 level teaspoon of baking powder to every cup. I'm just rubbing in the shortening here, and it should resemble a little bit more like breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
You just rub that in. That should be enough.
Okay.
And then just knead it up with cold water.
Mm-hmm. Why does it have to be cold water?
Cold water is the best for pastry.
Okay.
As cold as you can get it.
Mm-hmm. Right from the freezer?
Well, this one is right from the refrigerator.
Okay.
You just knead it up to a dough. Just knead it out on the breadboard. Okay, now we'll just put it in the refrigerator for about a half hour. And or even just let it rest. You don't have to put it in the refrigerator, but we do, just to, and it rolls out much better.
Yeah. But next year we have something which has already been in the fridge and is ready to roll out.
Yep. With it being in the refrigerator,
Mm-hmm.
it rolls out much easier. You don't push on it, it just...
This is the way they have to be shaped.
Yep. And the end of the tray.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna take out the baked rice. That one is done.
Okay. Looking delicious.
Yeah.
That's how you can see when they're finished. How long time do they need to have?
These ones would take about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I'll just slice up some goat meat. This is goat meat.
Yeah. And you have goats on the island?
Yes, they run wild.
Uh-huh. And how do you catch the goats?
We use a 22 rifle
Uh-huh.
and go out and shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it home. So we just put it in the dish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a few carrots left.
Some onion. Now this dish is not one of the old Tahitian dish.
No. I guess they didn't have any onion at that time. No carrots.
Or garlic press. Or garlic. This garlic doesn't grow here very well.
Uh-huh. This one goes over.
Yep.
And the last one.
Okay. And you
Okay.
just pour it all over. We just cover it with a aluminium foil just to seal in all the moisture there.
Yeah.
And plonk it in the oven. Yeah, I think the pillay is ready to come out.
Yes.
It's a red banana pillay there. And what I'll do is change the breadsticks to the top one. And I'll That's the goat goes in here. Okay.
So the last dish is the fish balls.
Yeah, and it's a very easy dish to do. And these are the fish.
Yeah, we must admit it's not the fish we caught that day.
No.
They were a bit too small.
Yeah, this one is what we call the wahoo.
Yeah.
Or we call it the kuta.
It's a bigger size fish.
And it's a big fish, yeah, it's about 4 foot. And it's got nice flesh.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is just mince it. You just mince it and then chop up the onions. Then add salt and just form it into balls and drop it into boiling water.
And then it's finished.
And you boil it for about 10 minutes. And then you drain it and just fry it.
Okay.
Just to put a brown crust on it.
Okay, all the dishes are ready. We just need to wrap out the pilai.
Okay. That's the ripe banana pilai.
And you make the pilai with all sort of things, sweet potatoes and green bananas and
pumpkin and arrowroot.
You can almost smell the banana leaf now.
Yeah, that's the ripe banana one.
And then we have the sweet potatoes finished, and the coconut rice, and the breadsticks, and the fish balls, and the deviled goats. So now we would like to thank you very much to you, Maralda, for doing all those dishes for us. And I hope the audience, they can use some of the recipes which will come on the screen in a few seconds. They can see all the recipes and you can write them down and try them yourself at home. And we hope they will succeed in that.
Okay. Thank you, Jakob.
Yeah, it has been a great pleasure to do all this together with you, Maralda.
la muerte es la oportunidad.
Debe ser a la